Okay, I just installed a handle on here, a new handle. So when I installed the new handle, I figured I'd start making some of my other repairs on my kayak. This is a Titan 13.5 um, native Watercraft Titan 13.5. And people have asked me over some time about my repair. This is the repair that I had done. So just so you're clear, I had a crack along here. This part was pushed in. So it literally sat down um, in my kayak. So I had to repair all the way around. So I think I made this repair like 3 years ago. And I've been on big waters. Probably larger waters than most people get on that kayak. So let me think. I have been on the Detroit River, Lake Superior, and I'm going on Lake Huron um, after I've done this repair. So the repair's held up great. That's been the best part of this. The repair has held up great. What made me go back and just do some checkup repairs on it, because I turn it over every year and make sure it's good. Right here, I had a seam line. So I went ahead and just cleaned it up a little bit to get rid of that seam line. And the reason I got the seam line, I brought this kayak to another property so I get prepared to put my handle on that I had bought. And my repair has held up so well. This is my Boondocks rudder. See, it's brand new. But this Boondocks rudder was made for my other Titan, my Titan 12. This is what I had on this kayak. So you can see how badly this was bent. And it was bent from bumping on my trailer. That's what I carried it on. I carried it on my excursion, and it was sticking out, hanging over my trailer. And somehow it was banging between my trailer and my kayak, in the bottom of my kayak. And my repair held up so well that you can see how bad this is bent. But I just had a seam crack in here. So I went and came back and I repaired it. So I'll get this back on the Detroit River, because that's where I'm trying to fish for some brownies, some smallmouth bass, and then of course some walleye. So when I turn this over, I'll show you a video on my new repair, not repair, my new upgrade, which is a handle. Because I don't know if anybody's gone through this. The Titan comes with plastic handles, and that's fine. But when you get a Boondocks rudder, the torque is so much greater that plastic handle will snap. And the rudder, the Boondocks rudder, is so powerful that once it snaps, you cannot control where you go. So usually when it snaps, you're making a turn. So when I had made a turn, when I had got to the end of the turn, it snapped, my handle snapped. And I was on a small lake with no real current. But I couldn't stop going in the circle. So I'm maybe 100 yards off from the water, maybe 200. And it took me about, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes to get back, because I was fighting it. And this is my rudder. So people say, well, you should have got a bigger rudder. This is my paddle. I just could not keep it turned. I mean, I was wore out. By the time I got on shore, I was wore out. So I put a new handle on there. So in turn, because I put a new handle, I figured I might as well go ahead and do all my little cleanups in the meantime. So just so you know how my repair to my kayak or my breakage on my hull and my keel, how the repair turned out. And you can see I had been dragging it, so it had held up really, really, really well. And then in turn, sooner than later, I'm going to go ahead and put some more meat on here. And on the front, I'm going to put some meat up there, which means I'm just going to take some more plastic and add some bulk over here where it's been rubbed down. And the same thing up front. Just not doing it today because I want to get it out. I haven't been out in 4 or 5 months with this kayak or any of my kayaks. So I want to get out. And when like I said, when I turn it over, I'll show you the handle.